Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your girlfriend Chanel here, and today I'm playing a game called FoodGuessr. So I'm going to be shown a picture of food, and I have to guess where in the world the food originates from. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, so the name reveals after 2 guesses. The ingredients are fish, sago flour, salt, sugar, water, optional tapioca flour, seasoning, and oil for frying. Okay. So this dish is a traditional savory snack made from a mix of fish and sago flour, resulting in a chewy texture. The fish paste is seasoned, shaped into long cylindrical pieces, and deep fried until golden brown. It is typically enjoyed hot and served with a spicy chili dipping sauce. The aroma is enticing, while the combination of flavors provides a delightful treat for the taste buds. Okay, and let's look at the other pictures they have. Okay. From, like, the dishware that this seems to be served in and from the ingredients, I'm leaning like somewhere in Southeast Asia. I'll go like maybe like Thailand to start. Okay, it borders Thailand. So we are in the correct area. We have 3 fire emojis, so very, very close. A country that borders Thailand, and the name will reveal after 2 guesses. I'll go Cambodia. Okay, Cambodia is warm. The name is liqueur. Okay, so another country that borders Thailand and not Cambodia. Malaysia? All right, we got it on our 3rd try. That is okay. So the dish is called liqueur, a dish originating in Malaysia, made of fish, sago flour, salt, sugar, water, and some other stuff. Okay. Originating from the east coast of the Malay Peninsula, particularly from the state of Terengganu, Malaysia. Okay, cool. And we got 4,000 because we got it on our 3rd try there. All right. Next up, we have a dish that has mashed potatoes, sage, onion, parsley, ground white pepper, breadcrumbs, vegetable oil, salt, mixed herbs, nutmeg, and minced meat. This dish is a delightful deep-fried treat consisting of a seasoned mashed potato blend, often mixed with herbs like sage or parsley. This mixture is enveloped in a breadcrumb coating, giving it a satisfying crunch upon frying. Commonly enjoyed with fish and chips, this dish is known for its savory flavor and comforting texture, making it a beloved snack or side dish in its area of origin. Okay, because it says it accompanies fish and chips, I'm gonna go with the United Kingdom here. It kind of just looks like a hash brown to me. I feel like this is supposed to be like something else because this is just like the potato, but it looks like it should have like maybe like minced meat or something else in it. So we'll just go United Kingdom and see if that is correct. All right, we got it on our 1st try. So the dish was called savory patty. So the savory patty is a traditional dish associated with the culinary culture of Hull and the East Riding of Yorkshire in the United Kingdom. It is a deep-fried, breadcrumb-coated food item, typically served with fish, typically served in fish and chip shops. Okay, and we got 5,000 there because we got on the 1st try. So we'll definitely take that. All right, next up we have a dish that has black-eyed peas, onions, salt, pepper, bell pepper optional, scotch bonnet optional, crayfish optional, seasoning cubes optional. I wonder if that means like bouillon cubes, and then vegetable oil. So it's made by soaking black-eyed peas, removing the skins, and then blending them with onions, bell peppers, and spices into a smooth batter. The mixture is then scooped and deep fried in hot oil until golden brown and crispy on the outside. Hot as a snack or side dish. Okay, and we have some other pictures to look at here. Okay, someone making it on the side of like the road, like a street snack perhaps. I think black-eyed peas and scotch bonnet. I feel like scotch bonnet is used a lot in like Caribbean food, so I want to go like Jamaica to start. Okay, very hot. Okay, so somewhere near Jamaica, but not Jamaica. And the name will reveal after 2 guesses. So what is another place we could go? Maybe like Dominican Republic? Okay, Dominican Republic is further away. So closer to Jamaica, the name is Akara. What other place could it be? Maybe I'll go Is Bermuda ever? No, I feel like it wouldn't be Bermuda. Somewhere, let me like think a little bit. Like, what are other what are other countries in the Caribbean? Maybe like Trinidad? Okay, Trinidad's also warm. I feel like I should know based on the first one being very hot. What's close to Jamaica? Bahamas? Okay, Bahamas is hot, but not very hot. I think we might have one more guess, and I don't know if I'm gonna get it right. I'll go Bermuda, because that's the only other place I can think of right now. Okay, no. Well, looks like there are a lot of places that this could have originated from. So some of them are St. Helena, Ascension, and Tristan da Cunha. And then there's Gambia, Brazil, Nigeria, Cape Verde, Sierra Leone, Benin, Ghana, Niger, Guinea-Bissau, Mali, Senegal, Burkina Faso, Togo, Ivory Coast, Mauritania, Cuba, and Liberia. Okay. So akara, also known as akaraje, kosai, or bean fritters, is a popular West African dish made primarily from black-eyed peas or cowpeas. This dish is deeply rooted in the culinary traditions of many West African countries, particularly Nigeria, Ghana, and Sierra Leone. The black-eyed peas are soaked, dehulled, and blended into a paste, which is then seasoned with onions, salt, and various spices. The paste is formed into small patties or balls and deep-fried until golden brown. Okay. So it looks like this dish originates in like a lot of different countries and maybe has like slight variations in each. So we only got 2,000 points there because we unfortunately weren't able to guess one of the countries it originates from. But that is okay because we're going to guess a lot more origins of countries of different food dishes and learn where they're from. All right, next up we have a dish that has meat, usually beef or chicken, tomatoes, onions, garlic, ginger, vegetable oil, salt, pepper, bear spice. Okay, bear is like an North African spice, and sometimes lentils. This dish is made by sauteing onions, garlic, and ginger in oil. Then a blend of spices like paprika, turmeric, fenugreek are added to create a flavorful base. Protein such as meat or lentils is then cooked in this mixture along with tomatoes and sometimes vegetables. The dish is simmered until the flavors melt together and is served hot with rice or bread. Okay. And then we have this over here, which is a picture of, I think, a bunch of different dishes, and I think like the one in the picture up here is only one of these. I am going to go with Ethiopia. The first reason being I can forget the name of the bread or like the thing that is under like all these different like dishes here, but I've had this with Ethiopian food before where you kind of just like rip apart the bread and you scoop up the different dishes that are on top or on the side or something like that. And then bear seasoning I feel like is like a North African spice, but I couldn't remember particularly from which country, but because of what I see here on the second picture, I'm gonna go Ethiopia. All right, cool. We got it on the first try. Looks like the dish is called wat, and it originates from two countries, so Eritrea and Ethiopia. So wat is a traditional Ethiopian and Eritrean stew that is typically made with onions, garlic, ginger, and a variety of spices such as bear. It is often cooked with meat such as beef, chicken, or lamb, and is served with injera. Okay, that is what the thing under the different dishes was called, a type of sourdough flatbread. The origins of wok can be traced back to ancient Ethiopia, where it was a popular dish among the indigenous population. The use of spices and herbs in Ethiopian cuisine can be attributed to the country's history as a major trading center along the spice route. Okay, and we got 5,000 because we got it on the first try. All right, this one we have beef, pork, lemongrass, shrimp paste, chili oil, fish sauce, noodles, lime, onion, garlic, shallots, bean sprouts, cilantro, mint leaves, basil leaves, cabbage, banana blossom, jalapeno, optional. This dish is a flavorful soup featuring rice noodles and tender slices of beef or pork. It's renowned for its rich, spicy broth infused with lemongrass and a hint of fermented shrimp paste. Traditionally topped with herbs, bean sprouts, lime wedges, and chili sauce, it delivers a hearty and aromatic experience. The vibrant red color and complex flavors make it a cherished culinary delight. Okay. Initially, I'm thinking Southeast Asia somewhere, and the reasons I'm thinking that are the lemongrass, for one, I feel like is big in Southeast Asian cuisine. The shrimp paste, like I know in the Philippines, I think it's called bagoong, is like this fermented shrimp paste or something like that that's like added to everything. But I don't know if they have it in other like countries as well, kind of like nearby. I don't recognize this dish, so I don't think it's Filipino, although it could be. I'm leaning more towards like Vietnamese to start, so I'll go Vietnam and then we'll see. All right, cool. We got it on the first try. It is a dish called bun bo hue. So bun bo hue is a Vietnamese noodle soup originating from the city of Hue in central Vietnam. It is known for its balance of spicy, sour, salty, and umami flavors. The dish distinguishes itself from other Vietnamese noodle soups by its use of beef, lemongrass, and fermented shrimp paste. The broth of bun bo hue is prepared by simmering beef bones and pork bones for an extended period, traditionally enhanced with lemongrass, shrimp paste, and a small amount of sugar. Notably, the broth typically contains chili oil, which adds heat and a distinctive red color, marking a contrast with the clear broths of other Vietnamese noodle dishes like pho. Okay, and we got 5,000 there because we got it on the first try. All right, I'm gonna play this game one more time and see if I can beat my score of 21,000 and guess more origins of different food dishes. Okay, this dish has tamales, bolillo, salsa, crema optional, fresh cheese optional. The dish involves slicing a bolillo roll and inserting a steaming, freshly cooked tamal inside the bread. The tamal can be filled with various ingredients such as chicken, pork, or cheese, wrapped in dough and steamed in a corn husk or banana leaf. Once the tamal is snugly inside the bolillo, the dish is ready to be enjoyed as a hearty street food delight. Okay. And we have a picture over here, a second picture. Okay. Initially, I'm thinking Mexico because of tamales. I feel like that is my train of thought here. So I'll go there and we'll see how close we are. All right, cool. We got it on our first try. A guajolota is a traditional Mexican dish popular primarily in Mexico City, also known as a torta de tamal. Its name derives from the slang term guajolote, which means turkey in Nahuatl, though the dish typically does not contain turkey. The core components of a guajolota are a tamal and a bolillo roll. The tamal is made from masa, corn dough, and can have various fillings like chicken, pork, cheese, or mole, and can be wrapped in either corn husks or banana leaves depending on the region. This tamal is then placed inside a bolillo, a type of Mexican bread roll that is crusty on the outside and soft inside, resulting in a carbohydrate-rich sandwich. And we love that. Okay. And I got 5,000, so that is a perfect score because we got it on the first try. All right, next up, we have a dish that has ground beef, almonds, onions, parsley, garlic, egg, salt, black pepper, phyllo dough, olive oil, butter, cumin optional, paprika optional, cheese optional. Okay, this dish involves placing a savory filling of ground meat, almonds, onions, spices, and herbs into thin pastry sheets. The filled pastry is then carefully rolled or folded into desired shapes, often triangles or cylinders. These are lightly brushed with oil and butter and baked until golden and crispy. Sometimes they're fried for a different texture, served warm, often as an appetizer or snack. Okay, so this is interesting. Ground beef and almonds. I feel like the almonds are throwing me off a little bit here because almonds and beef I wouldn't like typically put together in my head. But I'm not exactly sure what the name of this dish is. Phyllo dough is making me think maybe like Greece as like a first guess. I feel like phyllo dough is used in a lot of like dishes in Greece. And I could be wrong here. I'm the least confident, I think, on this guess, but we'll get more information as I guess different countries. We'll go Greece. Okay, Greece is warm. Oh, there's a little compass thing next to the, like, warm, like where it says warm on the bottom right, if you can see, which I did not notice before. So someplace that is west to southwest of Greece. Okay. Maybe like Tunisia will go is like west, southwest, right? Ooh, okay. Borders. So we're really, really close. We got 3 fire emojis there. The dish is called burek lagine. Borders, Tunisia. Maybe Ethiopia? Nope, Ethiopia is very far away. Don't know what I was thinking there. Okay. I'm trying to think like what countries border Tunisia. Maybe like Algeria? All right, we'll take it. Took me a little bit there, but that is okay. The dish is called burek lajine. So burek lajine, often referred to as simply as burek, is a traditional dish from Algeria, commonly prepared during the month of Ramadan to break the fast. The dish consists of thin pastry sheets known as brick or worka, filled with a mixture of ingredients, primarily ground meat, vegetables, and spices. It can be either fried or baked and sometimes includes an egg in the filling, which becomes a feature once the dish is cooked. Historically, burek lajine finds its origins in the Ottoman Empire, where a variety of pastries and stuffed foods were prevalent. The dish has been adapted over centuries to fit regional tastes and available ingredients in North Africa, particularly Algeria. The name burek itself is derived from Turkish word borek, a term used to describe a similar type of stuffed pastry. Okay. Obviously, from the information of, like, guessing Tunisia and it being a bordering country, which took me a little bit to get to, and then the language of the name of the dish itself, I think, helps land me towards Algeria. So we'll definitely take that, and let's see the next dish. All right, this dish has chicken, garlic, milk, butter, salt, pepper, parsley optional, cilantro optional. This dish features tender pieces of chicken simmered in a rich, creamy garlic sauce. The chicken is first seared to golden perfection, then cooked with generous amounts of garlic, milk, or cream, and often a hint of herbs. The result is a savory and aromatic delight with flavors and textures that are both comforting and indulgently satisfying, perfect for garlic lovers seeking something hearty. Okay. Now we have pictures of the dish here, which is interesting. So this is like a garlicky sauce on chicken? Huh. And it has milk, butter, and salt. Garlic lovers seeking something hearty. I feel like if it has garlic, butter, and salt, and milk, I don't know why I'm thinking French food to start. I feel like this dish also feels like a little bit French, just like the blue and white. I'm not confident on this, so we'll see how close we are. I just typed in French. I meant France. Okay, France is very far away, and we're northeast of France. Okay. Northeast, where would somewhere be that would fit this? Maybe we'll go... Is Finland ever too far? I'll go Finland. Okay, Finland is warmer. It is south to southeast of Finland, so the dish is called chikmaruli. Maybe the language is making me think more Hungary? I'll go Hungary first. I don't know if this is Hungarian or not. Okay, Hungarian is warm, but not close. It's south east of even Hungary as well. Okay. So trying to think of a map southeast of Hungary. Maybe it's not even in Europe. Maybe I'll go Turkey. Okay, borders Turkey. And we have one guess remaining. So borders Turkey, chicken, garlic, milk, butter, salt, pepper, parsley. Chikmaruli. What borders Turkey? I feel like it's not... I feel like it's going to be to the right of Turkey, right? Yeah, it's... Okay, it looks like it's north to northeast of Turkey. So not on the left side, like not like Greece. What is north to northeast of Turkey? I really can't think of like a map right now. I want to go maybe Georgia. I don't know if this is right or not, but I really can't think of like what countries are north to northeast of Turkey right now. Oh, okay, cool. Perfect. We love that. Okay, so we got it right on the last guess, which I'll definitely take. The dish is called chikmaruli, and it is from Georgia, the country. So chikmaruli is a traditional Georgian dish originating from the Racha region in northwestern Georgia. It is known for its unique method of preparation and distinct flavor profile. The dish primarily features chicken, which is the main ingredient. Historically, chikmaruli has been associated with the village of Chikmeri, from which it derives its name. To prepare chicken maruli, chicken is first pan-fried or roasted to achieve a crisp golden brown skin. It is then simmered in a creamy garlic sauce. The sauce is made of milk or cream and a generous amount of garlic, giving the dish its signature taste. In some variations, additional spices or herbs may be included to enhance flavor, but the core ingredients remain consistent. Okay, I'm glad I finally got there in the end. We got 3,000 out of 5,000. Let's see what the next dish is. All right, immediately thinking Italy. Wheat, cheese, tomato, and basil. This famous dish originated in the birthplace of the Renaissance and is often associated with a vibrant coastal city known for its delicious cuisine. Okay, so I am going to guess Italy here, but what city is it often associated with? Okay, immediately I'm thinking Naples. I feel like there's a lot of like famous pizza restaurants from Naples, so I'm going to go there. All right, perfect. So was pizza margherita like we knew? Pizza margherita is a traditional Neapolitan pizza named after Queen Margherita of Italy. It became popular in the late 19th century, reflecting the essence of Italian unification during that period. The pizza's colors, red tomato sauce, white mozzarella cheese, and green basil, also represent the national flag. Pizza margherita became a symbol of Italian gastronomy, reflecting the cultural and societal values of Italy both historically and today. Let's see what the next dish is. Okay, we have barley flour, wheat flour, fenugreek seeds, anise seeds, caraway seeds, coriander seeds, olive oil, honey, dates, almonds optional, hazelnuts optional. This dish involves roasting and grinding a mix of cereals such as wheat and barley, along with various seeds like fenugreek and coriander. The ground mixture is then blended with spices like anise, caraway, and sugar. To serve, mix the powder with olive oil and water or milk to create a paste, which can be eaten on its own or spread on bread. Okay. And then secondly, we have another picture of the dish here with kind of like more toppings on top of it than the first one. I see Arabic in the back of this picture as well, so making me think like a country that speaks Arabic as one of its official languages. Maybe I want to go... like Afghanistan to start. Okay, Afghanistan is cool. North to northwest of Afghanistan. Maybe I'll go Iran. Okay, Iran is cool. The dish is called bisisa. Bisisa. And we're not close, so make me, it's in a different continent. I'll go like, I feel like Tunisia. I know Tunisia is like kind of far, but I think Arabic is one of the official languages there, or is one of the languages spoken there. And it doesn't seem like my two guesses are particularly close, so I'm thinking it might be in Africa somewhere, in a different continent. Oh, cool. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to be right, honestly, but we'll definitely take it. The dish is called bisisa. So this dish originates in Libya, Tunisia, and Algeria. So bisisa is a traditional North African dish prevalent in Tunisia, Libya, and Algeria. It consists primarily of roasted cereals such as barley or wheat, which are ground into a fine powder and often mixed with various spices. The mixture is then combined with olive oil, water, and milk to create a paste or porridge-like consistency. Some versions may include ground chickpeas or beans for added protein. Historically, bisisa has roots dating back to ancient times and is believed to have originated with Berber communities in the region, which we learned earlier in another dish. I think there was like the Berber spice, but I can't remember the name of the dish. The dish was valued for its nutritional content and long shelf life, making it an ideal sustenance for travelers and nomads. The ease of preparation and the energy it provides also contributed to its popularity among these groups. Okay, we got 4,000 there, so we'll definitely take that. All right, well, we got 20.5 thousand on that round, so nearly the same score as last time, and we got super foodie both times, so I will definitely take it, and that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video of me playing a game called FoodGuessr. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. Also tell me if you've eaten any of the dishes that I saw in any of the rounds in today's video, or if you've played this game before, or if you want to play it. I'll have a game linked in the description so you can try it out yourself. So thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla, and have a great day.